Hi there, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. Let's get it on now. And I'm hearing let's get it going in a way that feels fun. I'm hearing specifically for you. I'm getting that you are making certain priorities. I'm hearing specifically in the workplace, work for you in particular. And it's like, I'm seeing you, Virgo, as like, having a certain ideal in mind. It's like, this is how I want my home space to look like. That which, let's say, will help support a certain level of productivity. That which is going to make me feel more focused. I'm hearing more practical, but also more silly. I'm hearing in that process of creation, whatever that may be in particular for you. And I'm seeing it as like you have this like very clear vision, Virgo, even almost like in the form of like, this is my vision board, and these are pictures of the kind of chair I want to have in the room. This is what I want it to look like. I'm hearing I want it to be a white leather swivel chair, whatever that may be for a number of you. It's like I want it to have this gold tone to it, right at the base, and I want it. It's like you're getting super particular with like every little detail. And if you've got a lot of Virgo on your chart, there could be this propensity to really. To really be not picky, but like to want to pick every part of what you consider to be the puzzle that you are presenting. I'm hearing specifically your work through. And if you're designing a space, if you're working with a Virgo who is designing a space, watch out, okay? Because I'm hearing specifically it'll cost a pretty penny, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm getting, though, that they're like taking their job also really seriously. The Hierophant in reverse, right at the left-hand side of the Six of Wands upright. The Hierophant has many messages. I'm hearing specifically many messages. It's like I'm seeing it as like a Santa. I'm hearing Santa Claus. I'm hearing a Santa Claus. I'm hearing Claus, like as the character. Okay. I'm seeing it though being related to matters that are legal. Who has like it's like Santa has homework to do, and he's got to deliver every bit of it to the right to the right mailbox, whatever that I'm hearing inbox as well. There could be a focus on hearing multi-level marketing here for a number of you, but distributing I'm hearing promotional material, promo codes. I'm hearing so cool. I'm hearing so cool. The Six of Pentacles. I'm hearing keep it cool. I'm hearing keep your rest. I'm hearing keep your cool rest. Your rest cool. Whatever that may mean for you. The Ten of Swords here, mirroring the Six of Pentacles. There's been some spending. I'm hearing some preparing, some spending, some practicing, some I'm seeing you like painting on one part of the wall, and you're like, okay, this paint costs like half of my mortgage, whatever that may mean for you. But I'm gonna still practice with it very specifically because I want it to be perfect when I start really moving forward with this project. And the feeling is like I don't want to take any chances with presenting my work in a way that is not the archetype I'm hearing exactly. I'm hearing of my vision of what it is that I feel I am well suited to present. I'm hearing also prepare for. And there's a focus here, Virgo, on I'm hearing I'm hearing father again here. I'm seeing it as like it's like Santa Claus. Like I don't know what that may represent for you in particular, but and maybe different for everyone, right? Of course, general reading as well. And if you like a personal reading, dear Virgo, feel free to click the link in the bio description box below, and you can read through to how you can book a reading there. Okay, but Father Wands upright at the apex of your spread, and this was in Cancer's reading. Okay, remaining from Cancer's reading, the Father of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Father of Swords in reverse. Cancer, I'm hearing is messaging you. I'm hearing directly. I'm hearing Cancer is also I'm hearing mentioning you. I'm hearing in their book, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Mother of Cups is in reverse, right over the Six of Wands upright. You may be dealing with a Cancer. Eight of Cups in reverse as well. Virgo, I'm hearing open to the idea of it. I'm hearing specifically you would like to talk more about it. I'm hearing specifically like, okay, let's. I'm hearing what does a coffee chat have to hurt? What is it that we would be? What is it that we are doing? I'm hearing here exactly in this room together, whatever that may mean for you. The Son of Pentacles of Brian doesn't have to be necessarily literal. It could be figurative. It could be emotionally based, energetically based, spiritually based. The Four of Cups upright, right beneath here, the Son of Pentacles, but take it as you will. There could be this feeling for this individual. Son of Pentacles could be your Virgo energy here, that there's almost like not like an insurmountable period, I'm hearing of emotional self-projection that is coming up for review, but it's almost like I feel like the umbrella is really heavy. Okay, sort of feeling. It's like I feel like I'm going to make a mountain out of a molehill, whatever that means for a number of you. The Ace of Pentacles coming through here at the very center of your spread. I feel like I could, and it's all perceptive, right? Always a matter of perception. You are the creator of reality. I'm hearing red. I'm hearing Rembrandt. I'm hearing smile here with the Son of Pentacles. Take it as you will, Virgo. The Ace of Pentacles, though, is perpendicular to the world. I'm hearing the Chariot as well, and the Daughter of Pentacles. You may be dealing with someone who has a family. I'm hearing disguised as I'm hearing a profession, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Cancer, I'm hearing, wants to wiggle their way out of this conversation, I'm hearing as well. Cancer wants to, the devil coming through, wants to work, though, at the same time with you on it. Very interesting. It's almost like I'm getting that somebody's very selective about how they want to open a conversation up with you. Okay. It's like I'm seeing somebody who, let's say, wants to like mention you in their, I'm hearing highlights reel, but doesn't want to have to mention that to you. Okay. Sort of feeling. It's like I want to like sneak them in there, but in between the lines. Okay. Then I am going to write, but not in pen. And will that pen have a feather on it? I'm not sure. It's like they're like they want to. It's almost like it's like they wanna. I'm hearing slide in the DM. I'm hearing as well. Whatever that may mean for you. It's like they want to. I'm hearing also impress you, Cancer. I'm hearing Cancer, Virgo. I'm hearing yes, we can do it. I'm hearing whatever that may mean for you. Just caught sight of the Chariot. There's a focus perhaps on what it is that will be eventually dispatched, eventually presented, eventually explained, I'm hearing as well. And there could be a focus on like, it's like, okay, there's this pair of like jammies in the room that's just been sitting in a pile, and I just have this like feeling that there's something that's hiding under them. Whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. I don't know. Virgo, the Wheel of Fortune on the top right hand corner of the spread. Something. It's like I'm hearing I have razor sharp vision. I'm hearing and teeth that I want to talk to you with. I want to have this conversation with you. I'm hearing specifically I want to know what you're doing. I'm hearing specifically Two of Swords upright, upside down. I want to I'm hearing break through I'm hearing through the glass ceiling, I'm hearing, and I want to shatter that glass elephant in the room. I'm hearing, and take the elevator up and out of this place, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like, let's get really to the next level of the conversation, okay? It's like, let's not play Chancellor, I'm hearing, and audience. It's like, I'm seeing specifically what the Father wants. It's like, let's let our hair down and leave the rest to the morning that awakes us both to what we are representing as the creators of what we're creating. And the focus, as I'm getting it for you, Virgo, I'm hearing, is on Aries. I'm hearing also on air is perhaps being recorded. I'm getting being recorded here. The Father of Swords in reverse, like something is being recorded. Perhaps like if you're having a meeting or something like that, I don't know. Virgo, the sort of feeling is that you want to have proof, I'm hearing here as well, of what is being discerned. I'm hearing in every part of that conversation. It's like I want to put my doctorate to good use. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, like I am an investigator. And what does that mean? Even in the moments that I'm not on call, it's like even when I'm not on duty, it's like I'm the doctor, I'm hearing, who eats a donut, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Okay. And I'm hearing as well, it's this feeling of like, I'm seeing like also like a police officer like with a donut in their hand, and it's like, but I'm seeing it as like they're in reverse. I'm seeing it as like a tarot card. Like this doctor is in reverse eating a donut, but they're like, I'm hearing, don't you tell no one about this. Okay, sort of feeling. It's like, I'm not part of the judiciary system, even if I work for it. Virgo, okay, take it as you will. Take it as you will here, Virgo. Always a matter of perception, right? Always a matter of perception. Take it as you will. It may not be your own energy. It may be the energy of another. Father of Swords in reverse at the apex of the spread. I'm hearing, where's the cream cheese for that bagel? I'm hearing specifically with the Father of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Father of Wands upright. I'm hearing there are a lot of facts, and we're about to get down to them in a serious way. And we want to disclose them as well. I'm hearing, where are the fingerprints and the footprints? And where are the feathers as well that have been left behind? I'm hearing at the crime scene, whatever that may mean, in particular for you, the Moon upright, mirroring the Father of Swords in reverse. There's a focus perhaps for a number of you on, I'm hearing data analytics here, the Fool upright and the Daughter of Cups upright. I'm hearing they're in that room together and they're dancing. They're also, I'm hearing, they're doing it, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Fool and the Daughter of Cups, maybe energies, take it as you will. The Four of Wands at the base of the Fool and the Daughter of Cups. They're, I'm hearing Doctor here with the Fool and the Daughter of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Father of Cups, and the Son of Swords. Whew. The Father of Cups is looking over the Fool. The Eight of Wands is right in between the Fool and the Father of Cups. The Eight of Wands is mirroring the Son of Swords, perpendicular to the Four of Wands. There's like, I'm seeing it as like two people in a room. And I'm seeing it as like this room, I'm hearing, is related to childhood. I'm hearing children. Take it as you will. However it is that may resonate in a certain way, always a matter of perception. The Death card here is mirroring the Judgment card in reverse. The High Priestess smacked him in between the two lovers here at the base of this spread with the Tower right on top of the lovers, but the lovers I'm hearing come after the Tower. It's like I'm hearing they arrive, I'm hearing on the set. I'm hearing I'm hearing on the scene. It's almost like I'm seeing it as like a high profile, I'm hearing business accountant. I'm hearing high profile, I'm seeing it as like investigation. Okay. Like I'm hearing again, it's like police. I'm seeing like I'm hearing proposal here. I'm hearing project, but it's like starts with a P. I'm hearing police though again as well with the lovers. Okay. Nonetheless, here we were saying, I'm seeing it as like a room in like a complex, like in a business or like a. I'm hearing an accommodation, hotel. That I'm hearing like Hotel California. And this room is like connected to another room by way of like a hallway. That doesn't have a door. Okay. But there's still communication happening here, Virgo. Between the Fool and the Father of Cups. I'm seeing it as almost like, I'm seeing like it as like almost like a trap door. I'm seeing it not a trap door, but like a trap cellar door. I'm seeing it as like a private enclave, like a room in like a house that cannot be. I'm hearing detected by way of sound, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But there's, again, I'm hearing it as like, I'm seeing like there's communication between these two rooms. Like whoever is in that room, I'm seeing two people in one room. I'm seeing there's another doorway. I'm hearing again. Nine of Cups right over the Father of Cups. There's like a discussion that's happening, I'm hearing for sure, whatever that may mean for you, be it your perception, be it that of another. And it's always a matter of perception, right? It can be taken, interpreted, perceived in a number of ways. Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands. I'm hearing, what are you going to do about it? I'm hearing, what are you going to say about it? I'm hearing it's the layers to the letter that you're lining the labyrinth of discovery with. And Virgo, I'm hearing Libra here. I'm getting that for a number of you, you're getting ready to reveal something. I'm not seeing it as like reveal, but I'm seeing it as like something that you are sort of illuminating. And I'm hearing truth here with the Temperance card. It's like something that you want to represent. I'm seeing that you're doing it in a very, like, if you're a Virgo and you're an investigator in whatever way that you take that, right? And in a way, we are all investigators of our own reality, so to speak. Take it as you will. I'm Becca to mention that, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. But if you're like investigating something, I'm getting it like as a case, right? Not necessarily as a profession, take it as you will. You're like, I'm hearing, yes, this is a game that you have already won. I'm hearing a lifetime or two ago. I'm hearing you've got a few lifetimes to account for it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it's like, the way you're doing it is like, I'm hearing so professional, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Yet again. I'm hearing you know exactly what dots to look for. I'm hearing to look out for. You know exactly what lines have been written and have not been written. You know exactly. I'm hearing it's like, if you're not a lawyer, please become a lawyer. It's like, if you don't work for the FBI yet, like, please, I'm hearing, make a phone call or two, because this is something that I'm hearing you could really make a world of change with. I'm hearing specifically Virgo. And there's a focus on what may be revealed. I'm hearing specifically the Ten of Cups here and the Six of Cups right towards the tail end of this period, the new moon in Libra. And always take it as you will. Always use your personal intuition. Of course, general reading. But there's a focus on what surfaces. I'm hearing specifically here the Nine of Cups mirroring the Ten of Cups. And you're really, I'm hearing getting ready. I'm hearing prepared to present it. The Daughter of Cups, I'm hearing you are prepared to present it. The Daughter of Swords here upright, smacked up in between, the Hermit showing up. Okay, mirroring the Daughter of Swords, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. The Magician is mirroring here the Five of Swords in reverse. The Hermit is mirroring the Daughter of Swords. There is a focus on news. I'm hearing specifically news. I'm hearing get the news on them. I'm hearing specifically get the newscast, the news station. There's the feeling that perhaps we want there to be a certain good dose of publicity that accompanies what we are, let's say, going to be presenting. I'm hearing specifically presenting what it is that we are going to be also releasing. I'm hearing announcing. The feeling is here that there's I'm hearing the Doctor, the Devil in reverse. I'm hearing it's like I'm hearing I'm hearing I'm hearing doctorate here, the Devil. I'm hearing I'm hearing different, I'm hearing division, version. They've got a different version of that story, whatever that may be in particular for you. Take it as you will. There could be a certain way that somebody wants to present something, or also physically produce it. The sort of feeling is like if somebody, let's say, wants to create a movie, it's like, well, we can make it, I'm hearing, as an indie film, or we can make it as a I'm hearing as a dialogue. I'm hearing it's just a matter of how I'm hearing. It's just a different door that we could both step into the room through. I'm hearing it's a division of protocol, whatever that means for you. And there may be focus on funding, how you want to finance something. Somebody else might have, let's say, a certain idea of how to do that. The Ace of Wands upright, right over the Moon upright. Sun of Pentacles upright, looking over at the Moon, the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing picking up the evidence and putting it in our pocket. I'm hearing specifically, it's like this is a really good case of CSI Miami that I am calling my own, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing project runway. I'm hearing as well. There is a focus on perhaps what you have felt really excited about. I'm hearing carrying out, and it's like where the passion lives is where the project thrives. I'm hearing specifically also financially. The Death card looks over the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing looking and listening at the Justice card. I'm seeing this as like a heavy investigation I'm getting for a number of you. Like someone is I'm seeing like so many different rooms in a house that are being talked through. The Mother of Wands is horizontally laid at the apex of your reading, Virgo. The Wheel of Fortune, I'm hearing stardust. I'm hearing where does the dust settle as well. The Ace of Cups upright. Somebody's making a major move. I'm hearing a major performance. I'm hearing a major full-length feature film as well. It's so exciting. The Daughter of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands upright. We've perhaps been trying to get a certain individual on board with us. So perhaps like cast them or like have them involved in the project. It's like, man, I would love to have her as, for example, the mistress, whatever that may mean for you. Like I'm seeing it as like the maid, whatever that means for you. Take it as you will. Okay, Virgo. But I'm seeing it, and right, not necessarily in any way. Always a matter of perception, right? But there is right, not necessarily right any sort of perception of the perception, just sort of what's coming through. I'm Becca to mention it, but again, not necessarily positive, negative, or neutral either. The feeling I'm getting though is that this is something that's like scripted, something that you want to like create as like I'm hearing a visual effect. I'm hearing component to what is being I'm hearing creatively carried out. I'm hearing also collaborated on, and there's this feeling of like, oh gosh, I'm hearing they just play the part. I'm hearing they just fit in that dress perfectly. They just are. I'm hearing the aura of the imagination that I am connecting with as the next step for this project. I'm hearing specifically, and it's like and I'm seeing you like with an imagination of, let's say, a vision rather of what you want to bring into form. I'm hearing what it is that you also want to present, and there could be a focus here on perhaps a certain I'm hearing a game of dress up here. Perhaps with, I'm hearing runway fashion show here with the Hierophant and the Daughter of Cups. I'm hearing determining, I'm hearing the label, the name. stage name. I'm hearing colloquialism with the Son of Cups in reverse. Okay. The sort of feeling is that we've got a few turns to make, okay, perhaps in terms of how we are preparing for the preparative space of what we would like to eventually, I'm hearing outsource for a number of you, I'm hearing also collaborate on. And there may be a certain individual who you feel really would really, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing the greatest accomplice. I'm hearing to win that feat, whatever that may mean in particular for you, like somebody who just, it's like they know that. I'm hearing that person, I'm hearing just so well, like they can order me exactly the dress that we would need. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, like they are I'm hearing TV module, whatever that means is good for a number of you, like they would win. I'm hearing that contest before the heart could even beat. Okay, like it's something that you have really idealized. Okay, being a perfect performance that could be carried out, and I'm hearing it as being related to your impression of this individual. It's like when I first I'm hearing when I first ordered something from them, I'm hearing specifically, it's like I'm hearing stardust in the air, and there was this feeling of opportunity that I just couldn't relinquish. I'm hearing the memory of, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Two of Wands, poking and prodding, alluding to the Father of Swords, Father of Cups in reverse, Son of Cups horizontally laid, mirroring the Two of Wands. I'm getting here that there is a potential partnership. I'm hearing collaboration as well, that I'm hearing singer, songwriter here, Son of Cups and the Father of Cups, that we are keen on. I'm hearing considering. It's like, okay, I'm hearing that math could technically work. Let's see how they are telling that story first on their own. I'm hearing and weaving it strategically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Moon in reverse, there could be a focus on negotiation here. I'm getting, and it's like, well, I'm not going to present them anything yet. I want them to, I'm hearing draw me up a proposal. I'm hearing a plan, and paint on the canvas first a little bit, and then and I'm getting this sort of feeling of like almost like an internship, like an apprenticeship. Like, okay, before I make them, I'm hearing the model of the act, the show. I'm hearing a dancer, and I'm hearing Dancing with the Stars. I'm hearing as well dress. I'm hearing the dress. There's a focus on like, okay, well, if let's say even give them part of the resources that I would eventually order for them, what is it that they would manage to do with that? I'm hearing specifically. Okay, but I'm hearing the wind is blowing. I'm hearing the sails out of the movie scene. I'm hearing that we're now working in, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like things are just like really changing right now, and that's making the atmosphere feel just a little bit more pressurized. I'm hearing, but thin at the same time, to like make the decision of where we want to move on to next. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment card upright, the Eight of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles, the Son of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Wands upright. You are waiting though. I'm getting to make this decision. Scorpio, I'm hearing Cancer and Capricorn. You're waiting to mandate. I'm hearing your order. I'm hearing your dress. You're waiting to also monetize perhaps a certain profession. I'm hearing for a number of you, but also path that is eventually going to present to your audience the practice that you follow. I'm seeing it as like on a professional and on a casual level, like on a social level and on a professional level. I'm hearing again, like on a practical level, like I am, yes, wearing a business suit, and then yes, I am entering the office again wearing my costume. I'm hearing specifically, and the sort of feeling is that we want to play every part that is sort of called for in that space of practice. I'm hearing it practice, where it's like I want to really formalize the way that I make the decision that I do, and that is a contemplative one in a creative space. And there's a little bit of there's a lot of a desirous nature that, let's say, is alluded to, related to, let's say, concepts of passion, what it is that you're excited about, and that could be so many things, Virgo. It's like, I love baking. And I'm seeing you like saying that, and then like you turn your head, and then like you talk to another group of people in a room. I'm seeing it like in a room, like a family gathering or event. And then it's like with this other group of people, you're like, but I also love astrology. And then it's like I'm seeing you like, then you turn to another, and it's like, but then you look up, and then you look, but then you think a little bit, and then, and it's like this feeling of like, where does the Fool follow its own tracks? To tailor it perfectly. Daughter of Wands in reverse. To test, I'm hearing as well. The ways in which Father of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups at the base of this Father of Wands in reverse, it tests its own tracks. I'm hearing specifically, like I'm seeing like the Fool, like in its mind, like in theory, like taking a first step, and it's like almost like, okay, but then it's almost as if it's like, okay, then the Fool stops and then looks at the first step it took, and then it's like, and then it like reverses the movie scene, so to speak. It's like, okay, but wait, so what was that? What did you do? But it's like, that's like undoing the track itself. I'm hearing specifically that the Fool is otherwise naturally inclined, I'm hearing to perform through whatever that may mean for you, as you may feel it. And I'm just going to mention that way, not necessarily in any way, take it as you will. Always a matter of perception. There's a focus on the orange. I'm hearing the color orange here with the Hierophant at the base of this Fool. There's a focus on, I'm hearing the orientation, I'm hearing, of the Fool. It's like, what way does this new beginning start out in? And the Hierophant here is like, I'm hearing the commissioner of managing the project, whatever that means is, like project manager. I'm hearing labeling here, the Nine of Swords. Maybe, but I'm getting okay, Virgo. Seven of Wands is mirroring the Nine of Swords in reverse. There is like this feeling of like wanting to test the potentials here in terms of how you step into what feels to be like the surface body of your work. I'm hearing the next level of your work. It's like, how do I reach the next stage and platform of this project without necessarily stepping on it in real life? I'm hearing whatever that may mean for you, however it is that you may perceive that. It's like, how do I simulate this reality that could potentially be incredibly lucrative? And I'm seeing it as like you want to sort of temper your assets here, and I'm getting that there is perhaps a focus on a desire to sort of I'm hearing memorize. I'm hearing memo here, memory with the High Priestess, to also I'm hearing sort of brainstorm, but I'm seeing it like in a way of like, in a collaborative way, to soundboard your ideas. I'm hearing to also meditate on and strategize your I'm hearing your singing voice, which is so interesting because it's something that, let's say, is natural, is like a natural inclination, is something that, let's say, you feel guided by. I'm hearing something that you feel is an emotional pursuit above and beyond all, one that is, let's say, visionary. I'm hearing emotionally based again, is based on the imagination. I'm hearing culinary, crafty skills, whatever that means for you. It's like something that has just a scent to it in the way that it permeates in that room that you enter, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, not necessarily in any particular way, and I'm just sort of beckoned to mention that in that way, Virgo. But again, there is a focus, and of course, right, general reading may resonate differently for everyone. So take it as you will, right? But it's always a matter of, right, so perception. Take it as you will, dear Virgo, nonetheless. The sort of feeling is that there is a chance, an opportunity that we feel we would like to capitalize on. And there's so much, I'm hearing, pressure for a number of you to make a certain move, to make a certain decision, to move in a certain direction on behalf of that decision, whatever that may be for you, as it may be perceived. And the feeling is like, well, does this really suit the dress that I'm tailoring? Does this really challenge, I'm hearing, the paradigm that others have laid before the practice that I am now presenting? I'm hearing to my audience. I'm hearing for my audience, and I'm hearing also with my audience. And again, there could be a focus on collaboration here. The world at the very smack dab of your spread. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You are redefining, I'm hearing, the diamond that you're digging up, or whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, do I want to project myself in that way? Do I want to project my assets? I'm hearing my philosophy specifically in that way. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Temperance card upright. What is it that I feel will be a viable platform for that show? And what will be sort of needed to capacitate that is perhaps something that I am taking time to really discern in the way that is not just, I'm hearing again, strategic, but is also meandered through to a point of understanding in an energetic, experimental even way. The Ace of Swords here, that's poking and prodding into the Justice card. Very interesting, because the Ace of Swords is sitting in between the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the World upright. And if you look at both of these cards, there's like this circularity to both of them. Two major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of almost like sort of chance, fate in a certain way, and always, right, a matter of interpretation, and it always depends on what the context is that it's falling out through, but so to speak. The Wheel of Fortune, though, speaks of like also dynamic change, and again, there could be such a focus on the context through which, let's say, certain cards are sort of presenting themselves as and presented with, but the focus here, as I'm getting it for you, is on how we make priorities out of what we practice. And it's like, I'm getting it though as like also this focus on dynamism. I'm hearing spontaneity. I'm hearing spirituality as well. That is opening up a whole room, I'm hearing, of possibility, a conversation that is to be had as it pertains to matters of community. I'm hearing what it is that also we create. I'm hearing creativity, and I just caught sight of the Ace of Wands, what it is that we are projecting, what it is that we are taking, I'm hearing a stance with, and what it is that we are also making a decided effort to revolutionize, and I'm hearing also to make a market out of, and be it an industry, Virgo, that you feel it's like no one's speaking about this. I'm hearing specifically nobody's speaking out about what it is that I recognize is and holds a lot to be sort of dangled around as loose change in the bucket that it's carried around in, whatever that may mean particularly for a number of you. It's like, this is something that I want to save. I'm hearing and salvage the Two of Cups. It's like, for a number of this may be related to matters of I'm hearing what feels to be almost like I'm hearing I'm hearing imagination. I'm hearing the imaginative space of this venture and vision. There's a focus, as I'm getting at you, Virgo, want to Lovers coming through. Right at the base here of the Tower and the High Priestess. Connection to the Justice card and the Seven of Swords. There's this desire to move and to make, I'm hearing, concerted efforts, I'm hearing, and take actions that can be spoken on behalf of. The Two of Wands here right over the world. The Two of Wands is in reverse, and it's perpendicular to the Two of Cups. The sort of feeling, Virgo, is that we understand that there are worlds that are awaiting our creation of them, whatever that may mean in particular for you, even in a visionary way. Like, what is it that I I'm hearing walking on sunshine with in my dreams. I'm hearing specifically. It's like, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, until my alarm goes off. Whoa, it's like that kind of feeling. It's like, when is it that I feel I put my dreams on snooze, whatever that may mean for you, in a perceptive way. Perhaps the Judgment card coming through right over the Ace of Swords. What is it that I am wanting to officialize? I'm hearing formally address. I'm hearing accurately also depict. I'm hearing present and represent. And there could be a focus on. I'm hearing specifically the lifestyle components, the sort of daily regimen, the otherwise unrelated sort of movements and changes that accompany the grander sort of cycle of decision making. I'm hearing the decision making process that you reach, that in a certain way stimulates for you the habitat of vision. I'm hearing passion, also the desire to perform. I'm hearing to take action on and towards capacitating what is considered to be a dream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Loving the light to you here, dear Virgo. And there's a focus here as I'm getting it on a vision, something that you, let's say, really let's say you meditate on, and you really it's like, this is definitely something that I want to pursue. And I'm getting that may be a focus for you. Six of Cups here in reverse, right over the Daughter of Wands upright. Perhaps there's something that you want to really speak out on behalf of. Six of Swords upright, mirroring the Six of Cups in reverse. Something that you really want to, it's like, I want to speak with this community. I'm here, I want to speak on behalf of this group of people. I want to create the community for speaking about these topics, for speaking about, let's say, these worlds. I'm hearing third world, whatever that may mean for you, related to the Father of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups in reverse. I really want to I'm hearing walk on the sunshine that I see every morning. And what does that mean? Does it mean, I'm seeing it as like a rainbow of light, that you're like, I want to connect. I'm hearing with my audience, specifically for number 2. I want to relate, I'm hearing, to my audience in ways that relate me and connect me to a state and a space of resonance with what it is that I feel so deeply for, and what it is that I envision as the very principle that I would like to capitalize on in my venture. And if you're involved in a business, Virgo, I'm hearing Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, you are really desiring to take your work outside of the paradigm of, I'm hearing, what is created as I'm hearing construct. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing the thought of creation. It's like, what does success mean? What does it mean to feel successful? What does that mean also in terms of the connections that we form with others, be it in a strategic way or a professional way, be it also on an emotional level, however it may be perceived, be it on all levels. I'm getting that there is such a focus on what you are desiring and feeling. I'm hearing specifically to revolutionize. I'm hearing specifically the spirit of. I'm hearing the audience for. And there's a focus here, as I'm getting it for a number of you, perhaps on who you're speaking to. And there could be a focus on what it is that you are speaking out with, whatever that may mean in particular for you, related to the moon upright. But the feeling I'm getting is that you want, I'm hearing, two really polar worlds, as it may be perceived by you or another, I'm hearing, group of people, I'm hearing audience, to work, I'm hearing, as one once again. And you may be trying to assist in that in some kind of way. The High Priestess and the Moon, you may be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio. I'm hearing also a Cancer. I'm hearing Scorpio or Cancer here with the Moon. Take it as you will. There's a focus on perhaps the dynamic that assists in that process of manifesting. I'm hearing your ideal. I'm hearing your idealistic vision. I'm hearing of motherhood, of what that looks like, of what that sounds like, of what that feels like. There's this feeling of wanting to I'm getting it as like rework. I'm hearing also the contract, whatever that may mean, and be it perceptive. It's like I want to completely sort of release. I'm hearing my preconceived. I'm hearing past notions of what a successful working model would actually look like. And I want to also I'm hearing release, and I'm hearing also re-recognize my own I'm hearing cream on my cake, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like, what is it that I feel is my secret sauce, okay? And how is it that I am still going to be playing around with that sort of color? I'm hearing that medium, that icing as well, without sort of just repeating it in its professional form. I'm hearing professionalized form. It's like, how is it that I take my work outside of the platform that it's been operating through, and completely present it, I'm hearing, to an audience that is not expecting it, okay, in whatever way that may be meant for you. And I'm getting that for a number of you, there may be an individual involved who, let's say, has a certain premonition about a certain industry, or not necessarily a certain industry, but who has an understanding of perhaps what would also be, I'm hearing sort of like kind of like, I'm hearing not appropriate, but and not presentable, but I'm hearing properly addressed. I'm hearing acknowledged. I'm hearing well received. I'm hearing what would be I'm hearing integrated. Okay. Thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning in. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.